Welcome to the Jamesburg Presbyterian Church. Today is Wednesday, January the 26th, 2022. Well, quite a while back, I started something. I started a thing called devotions. And my plan at that time was to do kind of like a pep talk, a cheerleader thing. We were going through a tough time called COVID. It didn't look like there was any end in sight. People were noting how they were depressed and discouraged by this. And so what I thought I would do is a series of fun, for at least me, magical illusions that had a message attached to them. And the message would mostly be, though the world seems to be falling apart, God's still in charge. It'll be okay. We will get through this. And I still believe all of that. But then the messages, after a period of time, I had expected to do maybe 10 of them. And when I think I got into the 20s, I started expanding the message, talking about theological things like the forgiveness of sin, talking about how to solve problems, and giving a 4-point process on solving a problem. I started then looking to buy new illusions so that I could continue doing these devotionals. So I wasn't just over the last 93 installments. Today's number 93. Over the last 93 installments, I not only used material that I used props that I had, but I also bought props to use. And I started getting serious about the kind of things I bought in order to do a message. So always, for me, the message was the center of what I was doing. And it's been really fun to do it. It may surprise you or may not surprise you to know that I started keeping track of what I was doing so that I didn't repeat things, or if I did repeat something, I maybe had a different message attached to the prop. I did that in one case. I did repeat a particular message and use the same prop, the same things. But mostly 92 of the times at least, I used different things, different messages, and wanted to keep it interesting, wanted to make it fun. And in some cases, I even used some comedy, which is kind of how I do magic shows, comedy magic shows. I was doing something entirely different, and but we've come to and I'm planning on writing a book. I've kept notes on my patter. I'll rewrite the patter so that it's cleaned up and flows better than my handwritten notes. But I have all 93 installments in a notebook, 2 notebooks actually. So someday I'm going to put that together and maybe publish it, let other people use some of the ideas that I've had and the props that I've used, let them know that there's a message with the magic. But today I thought I'd revert to something. This is my last installment as the called pastor of the Jamesburg Presbyterian Church. And I may go to the Gary Filson page and do some things from time to time, but I'm not going to do something every week, and certainly not until we are unpacked. But I wanted to do this one today, and I'm going to show you, I have 3 handkerchiefs. I'll show you those in just a second. Put them down right here on the table. I want to show you that I have a bag, and the bag is empty. There you can see the bag is totally empty. And usually when I do these in a magic show, I'll say sometimes the inside's the outside and the outside's the inside. Most of the time, the outside's the outside and the inside's the inside. So I want to show you that. I also have here 3 scarves. One is blue. I hope you can see that. One is yellow, and one is black. So what I'm going to do is it's very important that you pay attention to this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the black one into the bag. Watch this. This is pretty sophisticated magic today. I'm going to take the yellow one. I'm going to put that into the bag. And then I'm going to take the static electricity here and then I'm going to take the blue one and put that into the bag, and hopefully they all go in. Okay. Say the magic word like that. Now remember, the black one went in first, then the yellow, then the blue. But my magical talent has turned the black one into yellow, the yellow one into black. And the last is blue. Okay, so now we're going to put this one in like so. We're going to put this one in like so. We're going to put this one in like so. We're going to do the magical pass. And now I have turned the blue one into yellow. I have turned the yellow one into black. And I've turned the blue one, or the yellow one, into blue. Pretty good, huh? Okay, maybe you're not getting it. So I'm going to take all three of them this time together as a balled up handkerchief and put it in there, okay? Now watch very closely because I'm going to snap my fingers this time. And it worked. Will you trust me on that? I don't have to show, I probably have to show you, but it did work. You see, we have here a handkerchief that's coming out like this. And I'll show you the bag is empty. The inside's the inside, the inside's the outside, the outside's the inside. I put this down here, and I have the one handkerchief here, and I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to hold it up. Thank you for tuning in all these past weeks. Thank you for being a part of that virtual audience. Thank you for giving me your time. You'll never know how much I appreciated it, how much fun this has been for me. I've looked forward to these moments, but it's the end. Thank you very much. Stay well, stay safe. Sunday is, I'll be here on Sunday, and then I'm turning over the codes to this channel to the church, and they will take it from there. Thank you.